The Total Media Sports Network presents Ironton Fighting Tiger Basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the Conley Center for countdown to tip-off an exciting Ironton basketball with the voice of the Fighting Tigers, Jason Fillion.
Tip-off. 11 straight wins to end the regular season. First time ever OVC champs. 19 regular season wins, which is the second most in the regular season in school history. 19-2 finish. But none of that means anything tonight because it's the postseason, and one loss means your basketball season comes to an end. Tonight from the Conley Center, it is the district quarterfinals. The Ironton Fighting Tigers, 19-2, play host to the Coal Grove Hornets, who are 6-16. This is the third time these two teams have met this year. Ironton won the two previous games. Second straight season these two teams have met in the postseason. Fighting Tigers winning both games again against Coal Grove this year. They won at home 67-38, struggled a bit February 14th in a 51-34 win. The game was tied after 3 quarters of play. It's survive and advance, win or go home. The second season begins at the Conley Center here tonight. Alongside Kevin Anthony, I'm Jason Fillion, and tonight we'll bring you all the action. One team will advance to the Convo in Athens next Tuesday night to play the winner of Portsmouth and Piketon. Who will it be? We'll find out. Coming up after the timeout, we'll talk with the head coach of the Fighting Tigers, Drew Stevens, and get his thoughts on tonight's game. We'll do that after the break. This is the Iron City Hardware Countdown to Tip-Off on Total Media Sports.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Hello everyone, I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Ironton is at home taking on Coal Grove in the district quarterfinals. Jason Filiot joined by Drew Stevens, head coach of the Tigers. Tremendous season, 19-2 OVC champs, but everybody's level now. Everybody's 0-0. Everybody's focused, looking at the shoot around. Looks like the guys are pretty loose. How are they feeling heading into the tournament?
Well, I mean, I think we're focused. I think we know what we have in front of us. You know, we've talked about it over the past couple of days of having 7 games to reach our goal. You know, we have 7 more games, but understanding it's just one game at a time. But it's mapped out. That's what we have. Had a great regular season. I say this not arrogantly. I'm not surprised. I knew we had the talent that we had, and if we put it together the way that we did, that we could, you know, be really good. I think there's still a lot of doubters, which we love that. We enjoy that. We enjoy people questioning, you know, where we are and who we are, and you know, do we have this to make the run? Do we have that? And you know, I'll take my boys, you know, any day of the week over anybody. So I mean, they're looking forward to it. You know, it is a little bit more pressure on the line. It's one game, and you know, you're done. So we got to perform all 4 quarters.
So the last part of the season, the last game at Chesapeake, you guys get the big win. That's an emotional game. Then you come right back and play a really good Chillicothe team and get the win up there. What do games like that and wins like that do for the team heading into the postseason?
Well, I mean, there are positives and negatives, in my opinion. I mean, I think we beat 2 of the best teams around here, and it shows that, you know, we're going to see teams like that in the tournament. You know, we're going to see Chesapeake again if they win out and we win out, and we're, you know, everything lays out that way. And, you know, just with Chillicothe, size, athleticism, you know, those are the teams that you're going to see up north with the length and that type. But, you know, my thing is we show up in games like that. Sometimes against teams that we think that, you know, oh, we're better than this team or we're better than that team. That's where we struggle. I'm not saying that we're better than anybody or not, but the games that people think, oh, well, that's not going to be a game. They always turn out to be games. And we have to learn not to play to the level of the competition. We have to rise and play the same way every single day and continue getting better and building on that.
All right, so Coal Grove, team, you talk about that. The last time you played them at their place, it was tied after 3 quarters of play. I know it was kind of a slow start, sloppy game, but you guys turned it on, flipped that switch in the 4th quarter. What do you take from the first 2 games you've seen against Coal Grove? This is the 2nd year we played them in the tournament, so you've been successful against them. But from the first 2 games, like they've got some size on the inside that causes some issues for you guys.
It's always tough up there. We struggle. We have ever since I was assistant coach. You know, Ty Perkins hit a shot up there one time to put us up and send us to overtime. Bryce Markins hit one a few years later. It's always a tough place to play. And then, you know, up there on the back of, you know, we had senior night, then we went up there and played 2 o'clock the next day. That was tough. Here, like you said, they've got size, you know, and they don't want their season to be over. So, you know, again, it's 0-0. They've got some athletes. They got Rylan Smith can shoot the ball. If he gets hot, he's a good shooter. And then, you know, 2 boys inside banging. They're going to get second shots and rebounds. We have to eliminate that. We have to play better starting, not give somebody a head start and then try to run and catch up. And we've done that a couple times this year. And I've told them that, you know, that'll get you. So, I mean, they're a competitive team. They, like I said, whoever loses tonight goes home. We don't want to go home. I know they don't want to go home. And it ends careers. You know, some of these boys are seniors. I've got 6. I think they've got 2 or 3. So, you know, I look for it to be a competitive game. But we're ready to play. We've had 2 good practices. Yesterday was a good one. And, you know, we're ready for this run.
Whether you need a short bridge.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Get pumped up for March Madness with Clark's Pump and Shop. Fuel your game day excitement with our convenient locations and unbeatable deals on snacks and drinks. Whether you're on the road or cheering from home, Clark's Pump and Shop has everything you need to make this March Madness unforgettable.
Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
But it's too early to get up, Uncle Rick.
But I brought you a fresh cup of coffee from Clark's Pump and Shop.
I'm up. All good mornings start at Clark's Pump and Shop. Plus, get 5 cents off per gallon of gas when you use the code from the app. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Go. Good evening once again, everyone. We welcome you to the Conley Center on the campus of Ironton High School. District quarterfinals tonight, Ironton and Colgrove. The Hornets got a play-in game win Friday night, 59-47 over Alexander. The win snapped an 11-game losing streak for Colgrove, so they're coming in with nothing to lose. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Buckeye Monument Company, 2409 South 3rd Street in Ironton. For the Fighting Tigers, it's Maddox Markle, a 6'1 senior, Ashton Lane, a 6'4 junior, Bryson Mullins, a 5'10 junior, Carson Freeman, a 5'11 senior, and Caden Edwards, a 5'11 senior. The Tigers 19-2, 13-1 in the OVC, league champs. Under first-year coach Drew Stevens, they're averaging 60.5 points per game while giving up 47.2. For the Hornets, it's Bronson Guy, a 5'8 junior, starting at guard. Rylan Smith is a 6'2 senior at the small forward position. Braden Kleiber, a 6'1 junior, starting at guard. And in the post, the two big men, Caden Turner, 6'4 senior, and Aiden Hankins, a 6'4 junior. The Hornets are 6-16. They finished in last in the OVC, 1-13, under 11th-year coach Kevin Vanderhoof. The Hornets are averaging 45.2 points per game and giving up 57.5 per contest. Colgrove in the black uniforms, white letters and numerals trimmed in red. Ironton in the home whites with the orange letters and numerals trimmed in black. I promise you, Kevin Anthony is here, and he has been the whole pregame.
Yes.
They kind of squeeze everything in here, you know.
Oh, my
trying
gosh.
to get it done.
Yeah, 7 o'clock start, and you're thinking, man, okay, yeah, we got plenty. Nope. Don't have plenty of time. Yeah, the Hornets, they've seen this movie before, so to speak, and they want a different ending. And again, talking about a team that you played last time that was right there with you at the end of the third quarter, they know what's coming at them. A team that was able to take some charges, I remember the last game too, because they know Ironton's going to attack the basket. So let's see if Coach Vanderhoof has a little wrinkle here from this team. But again, we're starting off with a technical foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. This is the second time this season. Again, we're on the second level, so we're not – maybe somebody dunked in pregame. Yep, that's what it was. Ashton Lane at the line, missed the first. He'll have the second one here. So we won't have an opening tip-off all season long. That's been brought to you by the Ironton Elks Lodge 177. Second free throw by Ashton Lane is no good. So tough start for the Tigers. The officials tonight, Mike DePriest. Throw the flag, Mikey. Chris Hunt and Marcus Thompson. Ironton will get the basketball to start the game. No score. Interesting start. Again, Ironton won both games this year. They're 20-2 in the last 22 against the Hornets. Colgrove opening up in a zone as we had expected. Bryson Mullins with the basketball, right wing, out top to Carson Freeman. Freeman bounces left side to Caden Edwards, who dribbles to the elbow, out to Mullins, top of the key. Mullins to the right side to Freeman. That's one thing Coach Stevens wanted to do, get off to a quick start and get that press in action. Here's a quick three left side by Bryson Mullins. He knocks it down, and the Tigers draw first blood, 3-0.
And that helps, too, when you're able to take your time with that 2-3 zone and find the open man and shoot in rhythm, which they just did.
Full court pressure. Colgrove breaks it. Pass down low. Aiden Hankins misses the turnaround underneath. Maddox Markle with the rebound. Tigers on offense again. Here is Mullins on the wing left side. Couple of dribbles out and shoves it back out to Freeman. Bounce pass to the right wing now to Caden Edwards. Edwards back to Freeman. High post to Ashton Lane. He'll move left out to Mullins again. A three. Left side, no good. Offensive rebound by Caden Edwards. Missed the putback. Lane with the offensive board. Gets it out to Mullins. Mullins to Freeman, top of the key. He steps into a three. This one's long, no good. Rebound kept alive and saved by Ashton Lane. Out to Mullins. Another three left side. He got it. Back-to-back threes by Bryson Mullins. The Tigers go up 6-0, a three-point shot. Brought to you by the Armory Smokehouse. 6:40 to play in the first. Colgrove with the basketball. This is Kleiber into the front court. He'll give to Ryland Smith, now to Bronson Guy. Guy back out between the circles with a pass to Kleiber. He'll dribble right and give to Turner. Turner works it to the left side now to Smith. Entry pass to Hankins, back out to Turner. To the right side to Guy. Man-to-man defense by the Fighting Tigers. This is Kleiber at the left point. He'll dribble to the block, cut off on the drive, has the ball poked away, but he gathers it, gets it back out to Hankins. He'll shove it to the right side to Caden Turner. Turner with a skip pass left. Here's Ryland Smith for three. It's an air ball, and the Tigers will have possession, leading 6-0 with 6:06 to play in the quarter. Talking with Coach Stevens before the game, he said, Jason, I got to tell you, I am more nervous now than I have ever been before a basketball game.
Again, the playoffs do that to you.
Yeah.
And again, here it's 0-0.
Tigers turn it over. Carson Freeman has it go through his hands and out of bounds. First turnover of the game, giving the ball back to the Hornets. Braden Kleiber into Bronson Guy. Guy picked up by Mullins in the backcourt. Angles to the middle, picks up the dribble, works it to the left side to Smith, who takes it across the timeline. Now on the wing to Kleiber. Kleiber, high post pass to Guy. Guy at the elbow left side. He will work left against Mullins. Lost the basketball. Hornets give it right back. Lane ahead. Maddox Markle gliding to the bucket. Left side lays it up and in. It's 8-0 Fighting Tigers, and that prompts a timeout by Kevin Vanderhoof. That's the start they wanted. A 30-second timeout taken by Colgrove, with the Tigers leading 8-0, 5:34 to play in the first quarter. 30-second timeout brought to you by Patties and Pints, where you can get a little bit of everything. Burgers, salads, wings, and a $10 lunch menu. Patties and Pints, 211 Adams Street, and online at pattiesandpints.com.
The first shot attempt was a layup that was easily missed. by the Hornets. And then the next shot they took was a three-pointer from about 23.5 feet, which I'm sure Coach Vanner was like, well, that's not the shot we're looking for, out of the offense. And then the Tigers, boom, down the pipe with 8-0 run. 2 3-pointers early on here by the Tigers, Bryson Mullins. And then also rebounding. If you don't rebound, you will not beat the Tigers. Colgrove's got to do a better job of either holding Ironton one and done. Defensive rebound.
Pass to midcourt to Bronson Guy. Hornets break the press. Guy works against Ashton Lane. Moves right, hands off to Ryland Smith. Now to Turner. On the wing, finds Kleiber. Kleiber back out to Turner, top of the key. One dribble and hands off to Bronson Guy. Guy at the point, picked up by Caden Edwards. Back out top to Kleiber. He moves right, spins in the paint, ball stolen away. It's Caden Edwards on a run out, driving right side, layup good. Caden Edwards in the scoring column. The Tigers go up 10-0 after the second turnover by Colgrove, and pass inbounds is knocked away by Bryson Mullins.
2 back-to-back turnovers by Colgrove, leading to 2 quick buckets for the Tigers. That spin move in the lane, causing and forcing the turnover, and the coast-to-coast bucket by Ironton's Caden Edwards.
There's Smith to Kleiber. Braden Kleiber has the ball knocked away, loose on the floor, scramble for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleiber. That's another Colgrove turnover, 3rd here in the quarter, and Ironton has the basketball back. The chance to go up 12-0.
That forced a turnover. Ironton scored, called a timeout. Another turnover. Ironton scored, and basically 3 consecutive turnovers committed by the Hornets.
Still a zone defense by Colgrove. Here's Ashton Lane on the wing right side. Lobs it out to Freeman. He works it left to Mullins. Mullins directing traffic and now brings the ball out between the circles. Bounce pass to Edwards, left wing. Edwards out to Freeman. Quick pass to the right side to Mullins. Mullins back out to Freeman. Now to the left to Caden Edwards. One dribble left of the key. Underhands a pass back out to Freeman. Now to the right side to Mullins. A long 3 right side. Rims out. Offensive rebound. Maddox Markle puts it up and in. Markle with 4. It's 12-0 Fighting Tigers.
I mean, you've heard of players calling their shots, bank, 3-pointers, shooting a heat check. That's just our good friend Maddox Markle calling the rebound.
Tigers get another steal. Here is Lane to the hoop, off the glass, shot no good. Rebound to Maddox Markle. Markle lobs underneath to Lane. Ball poked away and taken out of there by Ryland Smith. Second Ironton turnover. Smith dribbles ahead for the Hornets. Spins and gives to Turner. Turner to the right side to Kleiber. Drives the lane. A leaner rolls out no good. Rebound to Bryson Mullins, and Kleiber is down on the floor, trailing the play. Mullins dribbles ahead. They've got a 5-on-4, essentially a power play here. Kleiber still down. Out to Mullins. Top of the key. 3-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound to Turner, and a whistle and a timeout. They will get Kleiber out. He came up off the floor and heads to the bench, limping considerably. James Dohm will check in, a junior forward. And for the Fighting Tigers, Steven Eisen in for the first time, replacing Carson Freeman. Eisen, a 5'10 junior. 3:27 to play in the first quarter. It's been all Ironton, 12-0. Full court pressure again. Pass comes in to Caden Turner. Turner back to Smith. Smith avoids the double team. Long pass down the floor, throws it away. Maddox Markle with a steal. Markle with a 4-on-2. Right side to Mullins. Across the lane, Ashton Lane lays it up off the glass and in. Liberty Bank shot. And it's 14-0 Fighting Tigers. Timeout taken by Colgrove with 3:11 to play. This is a full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Total Media Sports.
Big shout out to the Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
RO.
3:11 to play in the first quarter. It's 14-0. Ironton dominating Colgrove here in the first part of the game.
Well, in his first quarter, you've got court press.
They're back in it. Turner bounces in to Ryland Smith. Smith double teamed right back to Turner. Turner to midcourt. He'll give to Bronson Guy. Guy dribbles ahead, takes it to the block. A leaner off the glass and rim, no good, and a foul's called on Maddox Markle. That'll be his first team foul number 1, and 2 free throws coming up for Colgrove's Bronson Guy.
Bronson Guy, one of those guys that can get to the basket and draw contact, enough contact to force that official to blow the whistle. So right now they're on by any points necessary are the Hornets, and they missed the first of 2 free throws.
Bronson Guy scored 10 points in the first matchup against Ironton, held to 2 in the second outing. 3:01 to play, and the second shot is good. So it is now 14-1, Fighting Tigers with the lead. Just past the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. Colgrove staying in the 2-3 zone. Mullins bounces to Edwards left wing. Foul line extended. Edwards dribbles to the foul line, out to Mullins. Bryson over to Steven Eisen. He'll take a 3-point shot from the wing. It's an air ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Possession goes to Colgrove. Carson Freeman back to the floor. He replaces Caden Edwards. All kinds of tournament action tonight. Ironton Colgrove winner will play the Portsmouth Piketon winner. Just down the road in Proctorville, Fairland is leading South Point 15-9 in the first quarter. Full court pressure again. Turner to midcourt. Grabbed by Smith. Dribbles ahead. Ball knocked away by Mullins. Picked up by Maddox Markle. Turnover number 6, and we get a double dribble as the Tigers give it right back. 3 turnovers for Ironton. And the Hornets will have it down 14-1. By the way, your officials for tonight, Mike DePriest, Chris Hunt, and Marcus Thompson. Not Marcus Freeman, Marcus Thompson. Here's Bronson Guy to Caden Turner, right point. He'll take a 3, and he got it. The big man steps outside, knocks down the long-range jumper. That's 4 straight for the Hornets, cutting the lead to 10. Mullins to Freeman, right side on the wing. Freeman out top to Eisen, works it now to the left side to Mullins. He'll bounce it short corner to Ashton Lane. Back out top to Freeman, quick pass to the right side to Eisen. 1 dribble, left-handed pass to Freeman at the left point. He takes the 3. This one's long. Rebound tapped up by Lane, missed it, and Aiden Hankins grabs the board for Colgrove. Here's Smith at midcourt, dribbling right, picked up by Carson Freeman. In the corner to Dome. Dome drives against Eisen, cut off at the elbow, so he flips it back out to Smith. Smith in between the circles. The count is on. He'll lob it to the left side to Guy. Guy gets a screen out top, moves to the top of the key. They've got a mismatch in the paint if they are trying to get it there. Dome dribbles right, back out to Turner. He goes to the left side to Dome. Now the Tigers are able to switch up defensively. Dome driving out to Turner on the wing right side. 1:18 to play. Turner picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Bounces out to Guy at the top of the jump circle. Guy works against Mullins. Underhands to Turner, top of the key. Turner steps back. 3 over Ashton Lane. This one's short. Rebound grabbed by Mullins. Now 60 seconds to play in the first quarter. Mullins into the front court. Bounce pass right side to Maddox Markle. Underhands to Freeman. Back out top to Mullins. Left side feed goes to Steven Eisen. Back to Freeman. Freeman to Mullins, right wing. Skip pass in the corner, left side. Steven Eisen takes a 3. This one is long, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Bryson Mullins. He scoops it up and in with a right hand on the left side. That's 8 points for Bryson Mullins, 16-4.
One thing to keep Maddox Markle off the boards from a rebound, but you let a guard sneak in there and get one. Not good rebounding effort that time by the Hornets.
Turner spins out of a double team and finds Bronson Guy. Guy into the front court, works against Mullins. Pull-up jumper from the foul line is long, no good. Rebound grabbed by Maddox Markle. He'll give to Eisen with 16 to play. Eisen bounce pass to Mullins on the wing. Clock down to 13 and 12. Mullins out to Eisen. Eisen at the top of the key with 8, 7, and 6 to go. Over to Freeman. Freeman to Eisen. Long 3 on the way, left side. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound knocked around. The buzzer sounds, and the first quarter comes to a close with Ironton leading 16-4 after 1. Back with the second quarter after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Ironton 16, Colgrove 4 after 1. 8 points for Bryson Mullins leads the way for the Fighting Tigers. Colgrove is led by Caden Turner, who has 3 on a 3-point shot. Quick start for the Tigers. They got out to a 14-0 lead to start the game, and that's exactly what Coach Drew Stevens wanted.
And again, Colgrove Hornets 1 of 7 shooting in that first quarter. That's 14%. They did hit a 3-point basket. They went 1 for 3. Ironton out-rebounded Colgrove 11-6 in that first quarter.
The Hornets will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Braden Shug is in the lineup now for the Hornets. He gets it into Ryland Smith. Smith dribbles right, gives to Guy. Cross-court pass to the left side to Dome. Out top to Turner. Turner spinning, high post pass is knocked away, grabbed by Steven Eisen, and he's fouled in the backcourt. That's the 7th turnover for Colgrove, and Bronson Guy kind of ran into Steven Eisen. Inadvertent foul, but his first, team's first, and then he was kind enough to help Eisen up off the hardwood. Colgrove's girls team is playing tonight, so they've kind of got split crowds as the Lady Hornets are trailing Belpre 30-29 in the third quarter. Here's Freeman dribbling out top. High post pass to Caden Edwards. Edwards dribbles right, out to Lane on the wing. Now to Freeman, he swings it left to Mullins. Mullins to the elbow, now out to Ice in left corner. He takes another 3. This one's long. Rebound grabbed on the backside by James Dome. Tigers have really struggled behind the arc the last few games.
2 for 8 thus far. Should I say 2 for 9 thus far in the game?
Shug out to Guy. Edwards is on him to the left side to Smith. Smith skip pass right side to Shug. Shug to Guy in the corner. Guy dribbles out to the wing, picks up the basketball. Mullins is in his face. The bounce pass comes out to Shug in between the circles. Shug over to Guy again. Foul line extended. Picks up the basketball once again. In the paint, throws to Ashton Lane. The ball is knocked away. Freeman picks it up, gives to Steven Eisen. That's 8 turnovers for Colgrove. Back come the Tigers. Mullins, left wing, steps into a 3. Got it. Third 3 of the night for Bryson Mullins, his 58th of the season. The Tigers go up 19-4.
Yeah, we saw excellent defense by the Tigers, man-to-man, really pressuring the ball, forcing Colgrove to pick up the dribble and still almost get a 4 or 5 second count.
Pass underneath the Shug. He's double-teamed on the block, so he dribbles out of there. Good hustle back by the Tigers defensively. Out to Guy on the wing. Guy into the corner to Shug. Back out to Smith. He's open momentarily, launches a 3 and got it. Can't leave him open. His first bucket of the night, 19-7. Tigers quickly down the floor. Eisen had the ball go off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 4 for Ironton. Zane Williams will check in for the first time, replacing Steven Eisen. Ryland Smith is a guy that was in the targets of Coach Drew Stevens. He said he's a guy that can light it up. He scored 11 and 9 against the Tigers this year. 19-7. Turner up the left sideline. Hands off to Smith. Smith to the free throw line, spinning against Freeman. Turnaround shot blocked by Ashton Lane out of bounds, and the Hornets will throw it in baseline. Again, the winner moves on to the Convo. And they'll play next Tuesday against the winner of Portsmouth and Piketon. Lob pass into Smith on the wing left side. Out to Turner. Turner, one dribble and shoves a pass to Bronson Guy. Guy works against Edwards. They double him. He picks up the basketball, knocked away, loose in the backcourt, grabbed by Ashton Lane. Lane driving left side, layup off the glass, no good. Caden Edwards there to follow it up and in. Edwards with 4. It's 21-7. Ironton by 14 after the 9th Colgrove turnover here in the half. And a 5-second, make it 10 turnovers, 5-second violation. Maddox Markle in for Ironton. He replaces Ashton Lane. Mullins will throw it in baseline, right of the bucket.
Again, nobody in foul trouble for the Hornets. Coach Vanderhoof just trying to find some type of combination out there to get some life into his offense.
Pass down low to Zane Williams. He goes across the paint to Maddox Markle, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Hornets, Ryland Smith. So we'll try it again. Freeman will throw it in baseline. Freeman into Maddox Markle, right point. He's alone for a 3. This one's long, no good. Rebound, fought for, grabbed by Bryson Mullins, just tearing it right out of the hands of Bronson Guy. Bounce pass to Freeman, now to Zane Williams. Back out to Mullins, top of the key. 3 is on the way. This one's long, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ryland Smith. Smith ahead to Caden Turner. Turner back to Smith. 4:43 and counting. 21-7. Ironton on top. Freeman swats the ball out of the hands of Ryland Smith. It goes into the Fighting Tiger bench, so the Hornets will keep possession. Aiden Hankins back to the floor, replacing Caden Turner for Colgrove. Ryland Smith will throw it in momentarily. Stoppage of play here for a second as Caden Edwards ties the shoe. Smith will throw it in. Smith into Guy. Lobs a pass to Dome right side. Dome, one dribble. Picks up the basketball. Underhands it back out to Guy. Guy will get a screen. Dribbles out top. Launches a 3 over Edwards. Long, no good. Maddox Markle the rebound. Back come the Tigers. Markle to Mullins. Bryson into the front court. Left side feed to Markle. Hands off to Caden Edwards, foul line extended. Skip pass to the right to Mullins. Back out top to Carson Freeman, back to Edwards. Caden to the foul line, out to Mullins right side, to Freeman, top of the key. Wow. Sometimes you got to take that one, right? Here's Mullins to Edwards. Bounce pass to Markle, now to Freeman on the wing. Carson back out top to Edwards. Past the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Ironton up 21-7. Freeman to Edwards, slicing into the paint, puts the shot up with the right hand, and he walks. Before the shot, that's turnover number 5. And the Hornets will get it back.
Little high post offense there for the Fighting Tigers with Maddox Markle running the high and Zane Williams running the block.
Caden Turner back in, replacing James Dome, and Ashton Lane is back in for Caden Edwards. 3:48 to play, 21-7. Turner with the basketball. Back to Shug. Back to Turner. Turner dribbling left. Spins back into a double team. Picks up the dribble. Long pass down the floor. Stolen away by Maddox Markle. Markle to Freeman. Carson bounce pass in the lane to Ashton Lane. Now to Mullins. Right corner. 3-point shot. Long. No good. Rebound to Caden Turner. Turner gives to Bronson Guy. Guy dribbles across the timeline, weaves through a couple of defenders, drives to the hoop, throws this one up off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound knocked around, grabbed by Mullins. Here comes the Tigers, long pass ahead. Ashton Lane driving left side, layup, no good, but a foul. And Ashton will go back to the line to shoot 2. Caden Turner picks up his first personal foul, team foul number 2 this quarter.
Now these 3-point shots the Tigers are missing, they're not balls that they're just chucking up, Jason. It's out of the system, it's out of the offense. Good looks, they're towing up, they're just not falling. So again, as you know, Coach Stevens knows that. This is our offense. We're getting good looks. Shots just aren't falling from beyond the arc, but they have a 21-7 lead with Ashton Lane on the free throw line shooting 2.
And he got the first one. Ashton had 2 free throws before the game started because of a technical foul on Colgrove. He missed both of those. 71% free throw shooter. And you got to think he is the guy that will be the district player of the year. Averaging 19.1 points, 9.3 rebounds per game. 71% at the line, and he hits the second one there. He's got 4 points today. 23-7. Biggest lead of the night for Ironton. 3:07 to go. Here's Turner. through a double team. Ball knocked away, but he chased it down. Now picks up the dribble. Back out to Guy off his fingertips. Picked up by Zane Williams. Guy dribbling right, back to the left. Now to Shug. Shug to the right side to Turner. Turner in the paint goes to Aiden Hankins. Backing in, brought the ball down low. It was kind of grabbed. He throws it up off the glass and rim, no good. Markle the rebound, gives to Mullins. Tigers quickly down the floor with 2:35 to go. Bounce pass ahead to Ashton Lane. Lane in the corner to right side to Carson Freeman. Freeman back out to Mullins. Colgrove backs into that zone. Over to Freeman right side. High post pass to Lane. One dribble to his left, out to Mullins left side. Mullins to Markle. Now to Freeman. Carson back to Maddox. In the corner to Bryson Mullins. Mullins skip pass to Freeman. He'll step into another three. In and out, no good. Rebound, fought for, grabbed by Zane Williams and Caden Turner. It's a jump ball, so the Tigers will keep possession. Peyton Bryant, a 5'7" junior, onto the floor for the first time for Colgrove. He replaces Braden Shug. Freeman will throw it in baseline.
Again, the shortest player on the floor getting the rebound and can't make Coach Vanderhoof happy. Tigers on top, 23-7. 2 minutes remaining here, second quarter.
Ashton Lane with the basketball, right corner. Out top to Maddox Markle, swings it left to Mullins. Bryson to Freeman, top of the key. Right side to Maddox Markle. Markle bounces to Zane Williams, who dumps it off down low to Ashton Lane. Good pass by Zane and a finish by the entrepreneur. 6 points for him, 25-7.
Something you like about Zane, the arsenal, he can make the good pass to the open man.
Here's Turner for three, right side. A long three, no good. Freeman the rebound. Long pass ahead to Ashton Lane. Underneath, lays it up off the glass, no good. Zane Williams, the offensive rebound. He lays it up and in. First bucket for Zane. It's a 20-point Ironton lead.
And oh, yes, he can run the floor.
27-7 with 1:14 to play in the first half.
Oh.
And here's a steal by Bryson Mullins at midcourt. 4 on 3. Mullins to Ashton Lane, right to the hoop. Head fake, he is grabbed, and he'll be at the line to shoot two. You had Guy and Smith around Ashton Lane. He gave the head fake and got him in the air, and they will get the foul on Bronson Guy for his second. Team foul number 3 here in the quarter. Colgrove has just 3 points here in the second quarter. First free throw by Ashton Lane is good. Second one coming up. Truett Fields, 5'10" freshman, into the game for the first time. He replaces Bronson Guy. Lane hits the second free throw, and it's now 29-7 Ironton. 60 seconds to play. First half. Here's Turner. Turner to the right side to Truett Fields. One dribble, back out to Turner. Turner gives to Smith. Smith back to Turner, right side. Entry pass to Aiden Hankins. Backdoor feed is stolen away by Ashton Lane. 13 turnovers. Here come the Tigers. Bounce pass ahead. Bryson Mullins across the paint. Maddox Markle missed the shot. Offensive board by Lane. He hits the follow-up and draws the foul. Chance at a three-point play for Ashton Lane as Aiden Hankins picks up his first. Team foul number 4. It is 31-7. A 15-3 second quarter for the Fighting Tigers.
And again, looks like they're having fun running the floor. Yes, are they not hitting the three? No, the three ball not falling tonight for the Fighting Tigers. They are 3 of 14, but you see they're hustling, and when you run the floor, you get rewarded with an offensive board and a chance for a putback. Ashton Lane trying to complete the three-point play.
He does just that. 32-7, Ironton. 30 seconds to play in the half. Still full court pressure by the Tigers. Here's Turner. Long pass in the corner to Dome right side. He'll take it in the paint against Maddox Markle. Push shot with the right hand, no good. Zane Williams the rebound. 20 to go to Maddox Markle to Ashton Lane, left side. Lane, right corner to Mullins. Little ball fake, drives underneath, kicks it out to Freeman. Freeman with 10 to go. Looks at the clock, dribbles in between the circles. 9 and 8 to the left side to Markle. Down low, Ashton Lane. Kicks it out to Mullins. Right wing, 3 is up. Got it! Bryson Mullins hits the 3. The buzzer sounds to bring the first half to a close. 35-7 at the half. Fighting Tigers are rolling. Kind of reminds me of a football score against Colgrove. 35-7, Fighting Tigers on top. We'll be back after this timeout with the BC Tool Rental halftime report.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Christmas is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for your avid outdoorsman. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small your need to keep your firearms safe, and have layaway and delivery options available. Let Borders make all your holiday shopping a breeze. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
(35-7), Ironton leads it at the half over Colgrove. It is time to take a look at the first half statistics powered by Iron City Hardware, 116 South 3rd Street. Ironton had two players in double figures. Bryson Mullins led the way with 14 points, including 4 3-point shots. Ashton Lane with 11 points. Maddox Markle and Caden Edwards with 4 apiece. Zane Williams had 2 points. Carson Freeman, Stephen Eisen played but didn't score in the first half. Colgrove was led by Caden Turner and Rylan Smith. Each of those players had a 3-point shot. They led the way with 3. Bronson Guy had 1, and that is it. Peyton Bryant, Braden Kleiber, Braden Shug, James Dome, Truett Fields, and Aiden Hankins played but didn't score in the first half for the Hornets. At the foul line, Ironton was 5 for 7. The only 2 misses were the first of the game. Ashton Lane missed the technical free throws before the game started. Colgrove was 1 for 2. Ironton had 4 threes, all from Bryson Mullins. Colgrove had 2. Turnovers a big factor as well. Ironton had 5. Colgrove with 13 first-half turnovers. Nobody in foul trouble. Bronson Guy has 2 fouls for Colgrove, but that is it. Ironton 16 points in the first, 19 in the second for 35. Colgrove 4 and 3 for 7. 35-7 is the score at the break, and we'll be back after this timeout with more on the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report on Total Media Sports.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available to get all your fishing needs ready to go for the upcoming season. Borders features rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luz, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make sure your next trip on the water is a success. Borders has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
35-7, Ironton with the lead over Colgrove here at the half. Jason Filion, Kevin Anthony along with you on Total Media Sports on the radio and on the YouTube page, Total Media Sports South. Shooting outside kind of struggled a little bit, but that didn't matter, Kevin. Ironton 14-0 run to start the game. Colgrove, no answer here today.
No answer indeed. Ironton just, again, they hit a couple threes in the first half, in the first quarter and a couple in the second. But again, it wasn't the three-point basket. It was the defense. It was the turnovers that they forced against these Hornets with a total number of 13. The Hornets did not shoot well. They shot 1 of 7 from the first quarter and 1 of 7 from the second quarter. And again, Tigers, man-to-man defense, nasty, lights out. 2 for 14 for the first half for the Hornets. That's 14%. The 2 shots they hit, three-point baskets, so they were 2 for 6. Rebounding, Ironton out-rebounded Colgrove 20-6 as Turner led the way for the Hornets. I don't think they got to the free throw. Did they get to the free throw one time?
1 for 2.
1 for 2. And again, that was something that you thought they would do. Get down to the big fellas and get Ironton in foul trouble trying to go low to Turner and Hankins. They haven't had an opportunity to do that because the Tigers are stealing the ball. Ironton 34 shooting in the first half, 38%. 4 of 15 from beyond the arc, 3%. Again, 20 rebounds. This is rebound by committee, Jason. Williams 3, Lane 4, Edwards 3, Mullins 4, Carson Freeman 2, Maddox Markle 4. Everybody's getting dibs on the rebounding today.
Sure are. 35-7, second half coming up. Ironton with the lead over Colgrove on Total Media Sports.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
IRO. 35-7. We get ready to start the second half. Colgrove will have the basketball. It's going to be Bronson Guy, Rylan Smith, Braden Shugg starting the second half, Caden Turner, and Aiden Hankins.
I mean, yes, you're down 35-7, but you have to slow this game down. And to me, you got to get to the free throw line. You got to get to the Tigers, go in deep, get them in foul trouble, slow this game down, and just make it a sluggish, ruggish bone of a game here in the second half.
Double clutch three-point shot by Smith. He thought he got fouled. It's an air ball. Ashton Lane with a rebound. He throws it ahead to Carson Freeman. Freeman in the paint. Nice feed to Caden Edwards, who lays it up and in. Edwards used the glass. A Liberty Bank bank shot. It's a 30-point Ironton lead, 37-7. Full court pressure again by the Tigers. Smith is in trouble. Finds Guy. They double him. Long pass to midcourt to Hankins. He's falling out of bounds. Throws it over his head into the heads of Ashton Lane. Lane ahead in the corner. Bryson Mullins for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Maddox Markle, the offensive rebound. Out to Freeman. High post to Lane. Lane spinning in the paint to his left. He's hammered by Caden Turner, and Ashton Lane's going to go to the line to shoot two. Caden Turner with his second foul, team foul number 1. Lane with 11 points in the first half. 5 for 7 from the foul line. The winner moves on to the Convo to play either Portsmouth or Piketon. Right now, Portsmouth has a 38-22 lead over Piketon at the half. Lane missed the first of 2. Other scores, Wellston leads Northwest 28-26. Wheelersburg over Minford 31-15. Zane Trace leads Lynchburg Clay 23-16. And Fairland over South Point 38-20. Second shot by Ashton Lane is also no good. So Colgrove gets the rebound. Ahead they come. Bronson Guy with the basketball. Out top, moves left, gives to Turner on the wing. Turner into the paint, kicks it out to Shugg at the right point. Shugg will give on the wing, right side to Rylan Smith, right in front of head coach Kevin Vanderhoof. Smith dribbles out top, gives to Shugg, now to Turner. Turner bounces down low to Aiden Hankins, backing in, whips it out on the right side to Shugg. Back out top to Smith. Now to Turner. Down low again to Hankins. Backing in on Markle. Turnaround pushes this one up and in. Aiden Hankins' first bucket. Didn't play the first game. Had 7 the last time out. Picks up his first goal here tonight. 37-9. Maddox Markle quickly down the floor. Scores for the Tigers.
Yeah, nobody accompanied Maddox Markle down the floor. Easy pass and bucket.
30-point lead again. 6:21 to go. Guy in the paint to Hankins, backing in again on Markle. Kicks it out, right side, Shugg for 3, long, rebound Maddox Markle. Maddox dribbles ahead, across the stripe, over to Mullins on the wing. Bryson gets a screen, takes it in the lane, kicks it out right side. Ashton Lane will drive in the paint. Push shot up with the right hand as he leans to the left, and he gets it to go for his 13th points. 41-9.
Interior defense not there at all on that dribble drive penetration and not hustling down the floor on the previous bucket by the Tigers' Maddox Markle.
Here's Guy spinning against Lane, takes the shot, blocked by the entrepreneur. Loose ball grabbed by Maddox Markle. Maddox ahead, gives to Carson Freeman right side. Freeman drives baseline, bounce pass to Caden Edwards. Back out top to Markle, will own for a 3-point shot. This one's long, rebound Caden Turner. Turner gives to Smith. Smith pulls up, takes a leaning 3 left side, left it short. Lane the rebound, down the floor, 3-on-3, bounce pass to Freeman right side, layup off the glass, no good. Lane gets the offensive rebound and put back. That's 15 for him, 43-9. Fighting Tigers on top. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tigers will have subs at the next dead ball. Hankins works his way to the right block. Shot is up off the glass and in. Well, they're making that effort to go to Aiden Hankins here in the second half. He has 4, 43-11.
Something I thought they would do to start the game, but you couldn't do that because of the defense for the Tigers. They wouldn't let you be below the 3-point line defensively.
Here's Caden Edwards driving into the paint. Takes the shot over Hankins and missed it. He was hoping for a foul, no whistle. Caden Turner gets the rebound. Back come the Hornets. Long pass ahead to Bronson Guy. One dribble to the block. Hangs in the air with a shot, no good. Rebound, Maddox Markle. Markle gives to Mullins. Bryson sprints ahead. Passes to Edwards, who drives in the paint. Kicks it out to Ashton Lane. Left corner. He'll take a three-point shot. Nothing but net. Three-point shot brought to you by Patties and Pints. The first three of the night for Lane. His third of the season. 46-11. That's a running clock right there. Halfway through the third quarter. Here's Smith to Shug. He'll give to Guy. Guy dribbles left, spins at the elbow, backing in on Edwards. Lobs it back out to Turner. Turner to the right elbow, out to Shug on the wing. Shug to Guy, right side, three-point shot, good. He took it over Caden Edwards, and Bronson Guy has his first field goal of the game. Three-point shot, 46-14. Tigers quickly down the floor. Lane in the paint. He's grabbed, flips this one up off the glass and rim. No good. But Ashton will go back to the line for two shots with 3:29 and 28 and counting. Aiden Hankins with a foul. Not 34, not 44. Caden Turner, 3 fouls on him, 2 on the team. Lane hits the first of 2. Zane Williams, Steven Eisen back in for Ironton, replacing Caden Edwards and Carson Freeman. Truett Fields back in. Caden Turner comes out. Aiden Hankins comes out. And James Dome is back in.
Now here comes the coaching part for Coach Stevens. It's like, okay, I've got this lead, but I want to get as much quality work in because I don't play for a what,
week.
Jason?
A week.
Another week, so.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Colgrove. 47-14. And James Dome drives the length of the floor, lays it up and in his first bucket, 47-16. Here's Mullins underneath. Bounce pass to Eisen left corner. Eisen picked up by Truett Fields. Out to Zane Williams. Now 2:25 to go. To Ashton Lane. Nice jab step. Driving underneath. Flips it up with the left hand. Missed the shot. Rebound grab by Bronson Guy. Guy drives by Williams right to the hoop. Scoops it up with the right hand off the glass. No good. Rebound tip to Zane Williams. Zane gives to Mullins. Long pass down the floor to Ashton Lane. Across the paint. Finds Steven Eisen. Little head fake. He's doubled. Gets it out to Mullins right side. Three-point shot. Rims out. Ryland Smith with the board for Colgrove. He'll get it ahead to Shug. Now to midcourt to Guy. Guy to the top of the key. Step back three over Mullins. Rims out no good. Lane grabs the rebound with 1:48 to go. Long pass down the floor to Mullins. Gives a pass fake on the block. Missed the shot. Rebound to Maddox Markle. He missed the follow, and Truett Fields gets the board. Fields to Dome. 1:35 and counting, third quarter. Fields in the corner right side. Truett back out to Smith. He'll go to Shug. Shug now on the wing to Guy. Foul line extended. Back out top to Smith. He'll take a three over Maddox Markle. No good. Rebound swatted into the hands of Ashton Lane. Lane long bounce pass ahead to Zane Williams. He lays it up and in right side. 4 points now for Zane. 49-16. Fighting Tigers with the lead. 60 seconds to play in the third quarter. Here's Guy, pull-up jumper from the left elbow. He rattles it home. Bronson Guy with 5 and a timeout, full timeout taken by Kevin Vanderhook and the Colgrove Hornets. 54.4 to play, 49-18 Tigers, back in 60 on Total Media Sports.
Get pumped up for March Madness with Clark's Pump and Shop. Fuel your game day excitement with our convenient locations and unbeatable deals on snacks and drinks. Whether you're on the road or cheering from home, Clark's Pump and Shop has everything you need to make this March Madness unforgettable.
Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
But it's too early to get up, Uncle Rick.
But I brought you a fresh cup of coffee from Clark's Pump and Shop.
I'm up. All good mornings start at Clark's Pump and Shop. Plus, get 5 cents off per gallon of gas when you use the code from the app.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
IRO. 54.4 to play in the third quarter. Running clock. Ironton 49, Colgrove 18. Domination here by the Fighting Tigers this evening as they look to move on to the Convo next Tuesday at 6:15. Bryson Mullins with the basketball, picked up by Truett Fields at midcourt. Mullins gets a screen, dribbles right, hands off to Steven Eisen. Head fake by Eisen, drives the paint, kicks it out to Ashton Lane. Lane with 38 to go. Backpedals, moves left to Eisen, left corner. Eisen, cross-court pass to Mullins, right side. Bryson dribbles away from the screen, drives to the hoop, pushes this one up, a little runner in the paint, up and in. First bucket for Bryson, he has 16. First bucket this half, 51-18.
Nice little pin move there by Zane Williams. Got a pin in his man, allowing Mullins to drive by.
Guy down low to Dome, spinning against Steven Eisen, double clutch, banks it in. Dome with 4 points, 51-20. 6 seconds and 5. Mullins in the front court. He'll drive right, pulls up, takes the jumper from 17, hits it at the buzzer. 18 for Bryson Mullins, 53-20 after 3. Fighting Tigers rolling here today. Back with the fourth quarter after this timeout on Total Media Sports.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Have the ball.
Tigers shot 50% in that quarter, 8 of 16. Continue to struggle behind the arc, 1 for 4. The Hornets shot 6 of 14, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Ironton out-rebounded Colgrove in the quarter, 9-7.
Could be a quick quarter here, running clock. Maddox Markle, nice spin move at the elbow, takes it to the block, missed the shot, got it back, lays it up and in. Maddox with 8, 55-20. Got to think with this running clock, Coach Stevens says, give me all you got for a couple of minutes. Here's a 3 left side, no good. Offensive rebound by Truett Fields. He lays it up and in. The freshman scores his first bucket. 55-22. Got subs at the next dead ball for the Tigers. Here is Zane Williams. And we get a whistle and a jump ball. Colgrove will have it. They'll have a turnover, number 6 for the Tigers. Wyatt Wolf, Tyson Harvey, Braden Baker, and Bubby Kidd hit the floor for Ironton.
And they have 5 fouls to play with.
You know, we talked about this. So Chillicothe had 1 team foul the entire game last Thursday, and I'd never seen a game like that. Well, here we are. We've got 6:46 to play in the game. Ironton has 1 foul in the game.
Yeah.
Pass down low, Caden Turner backing in on Wolf, turnaround shot blocked. Of course, the minute I say something,
yeah.
Wyatt Wolf commits the foul, his first, team foul number 1.
Big Caden Turner with the offensive board and put back, shooting 2 with the clock running.
Turner, 3 points, leads the way for Colgrove. He missed the first of 2. Turner, 8 points in the first game, 3 in the second against the Tigers. His second shot is also no good. Wolf has the rebound. He gives to Steven Eisen. Eisen ahead for the Fighting Tigers. He'll take it in the paint and throw it away. Looking for Harvey, but no one there. 7 turnovers for Ironton. Clock continues to roll, 5:50 to play, 55-22. Here's Bronson Guy. Guy in the paint, little floater with the right hand, no good. Got his own rebound, spinning in the lane, spinning again, puts the shot up, left it short, rebound to Wolf. Wolf, long pass ahead to Eisen. He'll take it underneath. Little double clutch left-handed shot, rims out. Harvey saves the ball in bounds. Picked up by Steven Eisen. Little floater from the baseline won't go. Got it back. Fade away in the paint. Air ball. Rebound. Knocked around. Grabbed by Caden Turner. Turner up the right sideline. Got away with a push-off there on Braden Baker. Picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass to Fields. Out to Bronson Guy. Guy long three over Bubby Kidd. It's an air ball, and the Tigers will have it. Substitution. Steven Eisen comes out. Dawson Filial will check in. 6'3" senior. Aiden Hankins and James Dohm back to the floor for Colgrove, replacing Bronson Guy and Caden Turner. 4:46 to play. Tigers by 33. Rylan Smith, a senior. Caden Turner, a senior, playing their final game in the Colgrove uniform here. Bubby Kidd running the point for the Fighting Tigers. Kidd to Baker left side. One dribble, hands off to Tyson Harvey. Harvey over to the right side to Kidd. Lobbing down low for Baker on the block. Ball knocked out of his hands. Turnover number 8. Here comes Truett Fields. Right side to James Dohm. Layup off the glass and rim no good. Harvey gets the rebound. Tyson Harvey lobs it ahead to Bubby Kidd. 2-on-2. Kidd driving underneath. Gets some contact. Block foul. Score it. And a chance at a three-point play. James Dohm commits the foul. Dohm with his first. Team foul number 1. Bubby Kidd with his first bucket in quite some time.
Dohm trying to get set up for that charge. And again, these are things that I thought would come to fruition for Colgrove in that first half, which didn't, which means go down low to your big fellas. Did not do that, and Tigers will drive the ball, so be prepared to take charges. None of that happened in the first 3 quarters of the game as Bubby Kidd trying to complete a three-point play.
Sophomore, free throw, good. 58-22. Fighting Tigers with the lead. Here's Truett Fields. Fields to the right side. Gives to Braxton Patrick, who's in there. Pass down low, deflected by Filial. Ball swatted off the backboard, and Ironton clears the loose ball. Turnover number 15 for the Hornets. Here's Kidd driving underneath with the left hand, banks it in. Bubby Kidd equals a season-high 5 points. It's 60-22. Less than 3 to play. Fields to the right side. Here's a quick three by Braxton Patrick off the glass and rim, no good. Harvey the rebound. He'll lob it ahead to Baker. Baker driving right side against Fields, glides in with a layup on the right side. Baker hits the bucket. It is a 40-point lead, 62-22. Jace Williams, Braden Lynn, Carson Blankenship will check in for Bubby Kidd, Tyson Harvey, and Wyatt Wolf. And for Colgrove, Carson Hicks.
I'd like Tyson Harvey to check in the game and get 10 rebounds in 1 minute.
I know.
Like, okay, I'm done.
40-point Ironton lead with 2.5 to go. Truett Fields with the basketball, picked up by Baker. Right side pass to Patrick, back out to Fields. Fields to the left side now to Peyton Bryant, back out to Fields. Blankenship out on him. Fields behind the back, poked away by Blankenship, but Truett chases it down near midcourt. Now gives to Chase Murphy at the top of the key. Murphy, bounce pass in the paint. They kick it out right side. Patrick for 3, rims out no good. Rebound knocked around, grabbed by Filial. 2 minutes to go. Filial up the right side. Little move in the paint. Little jump stop, throws it up with the left hand. Left it short. Rebound grabbed by Colgrove. Ah, man, he had that one.
Who's foul?
Colgrove underneath gets the bucket to make it 62-24. Hicks with the bucket. 3 by Blankenship, rims out. Colgrove with the basketball. Right side, Peyton Bryant dribbles to the corner. 1:29 to go. Bryant out top to Fields. Fields back to Bryant. 1:20 left. Back to Fields. They'll work it to the left side to Patrick. Patrick down low. Whistle and a foul. Braden Lynn commits the foul. Tyson Harvey back in. .56 seconds to play. I don't think the Tigers will get another shot off here. Patrick will throw it in. Patrick to Hicks. Three-point shot left corner by Patrick. It's no good. Rebound to Hicks. 40 seconds to go. Chase Murphy with the basketball. Clock down to 32 seconds, and hit three, an air ball, and Ironton will have it. Clock will continue to roll. 25 and 24 seconds. 62-24. Carson Blankenship will take the ball inbounds, and he'll dribble up the floor, walk across the stripe, and just dribble out the final 10 seconds. It's on to the convo for the Fighting Tigers, where it will be basketball 30 next Tuesday night. 62-24. Ironton with a big win over Cold Grove to get the season sweep for the second straight year over the Hornets. And they move on. Cold Grove's season comes to a close with a 6-17.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
When you smell that smoke rolling, you know it's Holy Smokes Barbecue in Ironton. Since 2013, Jay Zorns and Sean Jones have been serving up divine swine while giving back through the Shane Jones Memorial Scholarship, honoring Sean's son and supporting students at Ironton High and St. Joseph High School. From pulled pork, brisket, and chicken to killer sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and slaw, Holy Smokes can feed 10 or 300. Call Jay at 740-533-7000 to book their food truck or catering. It's divine swine.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name,
Pick
gotta
six
be
for
Wendy's.
$19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Yo.
62-24. Ironton wins it over Colgrove. Running clock for the Fighting Tigers in the second half. They outscore the Hornets 9-4 in the fourth. They move on to the Convo next Tuesday to play the winner of Portsmouth and Piketon. Jason Filiot, joined by Drew Stevens, head coach of the Tigers. And have your nerves calmed down a little bit? I know you were really nervous before the game.
Listen to me. I woke up at 5:30 this morning and just out of a deep sleep and was just staring at the ceiling and was like, oh, boy. Just because it's a new season.
Yeah.
This is a new season. What we've done, what these boys have done, not we, what they have done has been incredible. So I just didn't want to come in against a team that we had played twice already and, beat and have that letdown.
Right.
I think it was, for me, it's a complete opposite.
You didn't get that letdown.
No.
The defense set the tone early. You forced them into 15 total turnovers. When you guys play defense like that, man, you guys are hard to beat.
That's our staple.
Yeah.
I told you at the beginning of the year when we talked before this ever began, using the athletes that we have and letting them play the way I think they would be successful. And it's just defensively. And I told them that before the game. I said, you come out and, 12, 14, nothing, and you get that lead in any game. And then we're sitting down and guarding and being physical the way we were was a big that was big for us. And I told you before the game, if we can stay out of a half-court set.
Right.
We didn't do horrible. Bryson Mullins shot the ball great tonight.
Yeah.
So being in a half-court set with him was phenomenal tonight. But, you get Carson Freeman and, Zane comes in. I thought Maddox Markle's energy was high. It's fun to coach these guys. I mean, they just play hard. And defensively, I thought we took them out of what they were trying to do tonight.
Ashton being Ashton, as always, 19 points. Bryson Mullins with 18 tonight. Shared the ball, and the guys are so unselfish. Maybe you want them to take that little shot, or maybe you want them to take that outside shot, but they want to give the ball up and get that assist and help somebody else out. Maybe give it up for a better shot, but I like the way this team does that and shares the basketball. And you talked about it, and you've harped on it so much that it's a family. They all want to see each other do well, right?
Before the game, that's what the big thing was. Don't let this be your last game.
Yeah.
Don't let this be our last game. The goal, and I told you before the game, it's 7 games and, down to 6, and don't let this be your last one. No one's ready for it to end, but when it ends because you win everything, that's great. So we just, Ashton had a wide-open layup, kicks it out to Bryson Mullins to the corner in the first half. Bryson missed 3, but he knew at that moment Bryson's hot.
Yeah.
Let's feed him the basketball. I'm going to give up 2 points to get the ball to the corner. And, and I told him, take the shot. Take the shot. We're going to need that shot. You know what I mean? I know Bryson was hot, and that's great, but I'll take a 1 foot, over a 15-footer or somewhere else on the floor. So, but they're very unselfish. And, I told you from the beginning, they're a family. These boys have been together for a long time, man, and they don't care who scores.
Yeah.
You never see it on the floor. You never see animosity. If somebody misses somebody, they'll acknowledge it. Hey, my bad. It was on me. So they played hard defensively. I told them at halftime it was the best half of defense I'd seen them play all year. And Colgrove's a good basketball team. Those guys just took them out of what they were trying to do tonight.
When you get on them that early, you could see they were deflated.
Mm-hmm.
When it was you take 2 timeouts in the first 4 minutes of the game, you know that something's not working, and you're going to be deflated. Coach Vanderhoof's a good coach, and like you said, they've got some good players. But once you get in that hole, and it's like, man, they've beaten us 3 games last year. They're beating us right now for a 3rd time in a row this year. One of those deals.
It does, but I told you coming into it, we've played an opponent that we've played twice already, and that can bite you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then next round, I don't know who's winning or who's won or if it's over, but I know Portsmouth was up. We split with them, and, we've seen them twice. So we're not playing someone that's in really hitting the film room and watching what do these guys do, what do they don't do. They know what we do. We know what they're going to do. And, and I don't know. I just know they were leading at the last time I heard. So, I'm not quite sure who's in on that one, but I was proud of the effort tonight. I thought they came out ready to play.
I still don't have an updated score. It was a 16-point lead at halftime.
Yeah,
but I mean, you're in that run right now where you played Colgrove, got them in the tournament. You probably played Portsmouth, you played them in the regular season. Chance to play Wheelersburg. You've already played in the Chesapeake.
That's what I said. You're going to have Berg or Fairland, and you got Chesapeake. Yeah. We're playing the OVC again. Which for us, we know what we're getting.
Yeah,
we know, but so do they. So do they.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say it. I think Ashton Lane should, no disrespect to anybody else that won anything. Ashton Lane's District Player of the Year.
I agree.
I'm gonna say it on the radio, and again, it's no disrespect to anybody. I think everybody they're great, but we're 20-2.
Yeah.
So I'll put that out there for my boy. I think he's done everything I've asked him to do this year, and we continue to get overlooked. We continue for people to look at us and say, "Oh well, it's a lucky season."
There's nothing lucky about that.
I'll take whatever I want, but we still, again, we play with the chip on our shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'll take the 2. Give us a 2 seed. We at any number we have to play everybody anyway.
Yeah.
So it is what it is at this moment. But I'm super proud of my kids. I'm super proud of how hard they play. And like I said, I'll defend them until the end. I love them. I love all 16 of them. JV had a great season. I don't want to mention that. Crowd was amazing tonight.
Yeah.
They showed up for the last home game. We didn't lose a game at home this year. So we did we've had a lot of firsts, and we're nowhere near being done. Like I said, we got 6 more rolling. So, I'm proud of it.
Your goal was to get to the convo, one of the goals. You're back there this year, and the good thing is the next 4 games are at the convo.
Yes.
So make that a new home. Let's set up a cot up there and just kind of hang out for a while, huh?
Listen, I don't have any problem staying up there. I'll stay up there. But yes, it was a goal. A lot of these boys, everybody other than Ashton Lane, maybe had been but never played.
Yeah.
Never on the floor as an integral part of something. It doesn't matter if you're on the bench, those 16, most of these guys weren't even on the bench. I know we maybe had 2 or 3 of them that were a part of it, but the rest of them weren't. And, in any capacity, they've earned the right to play there and to be there. I want them to enjoy the moment, but also know that we have a job in front of us, and it's nowhere near being done. So it was the goal. So we're keep chugging.
We talked after the Chillicothe game, and I said I've never seen a game where there was 1 foul called the entire game. We only had 2 tonight, and if it wasn't for the foul on Wyatt there with about a minute to go, we would have had 1 foul the entire game.
Listen,
that plays into your style.
It plays into our favor. I mean, if we can get after it and we can play hard and but I think at times we foul, but most of the time we just play hard. We get down. I mean, these guys are conditioned, and we had before the season, we had the preseason to do a lot of conditioning and get in here and to play. And, it's been beneficial for us. And, again, we have guys on the team that don't care if they ever score. I don't think Carson Freeman scored tonight.
No.
But he told me, for him, his job was Ryland Smith. Ryland Smith is a phenomenal player.
3 points.
Like I said, great player, great shooter. He's been great. I mean, he was on the 7th grade team. The first time I ever coached against those guys, with your boy and Carson and Maddox and those guys. He's been a good player for a long time. In this game, it kind of stinks that, those guys, they're hurting. Good team. I respect Coach Hoof and those guys. I mean, they're good guys. And, at this moment, man, we get to move on. That's the goal.
And now 0-0 again. Time to go 1-0 next week.
Listen, I like it. It worked out for us today.
It did. Congratulations, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Talk to you at the Convo Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Ironton winners tonight, 62-24 over Cold Grove. Back after this timeout, the scoring and to wrap it up on Total Media Sports.
Get pumped up for March Madness with Clark's Pump and Shop. Fuel your game day excitement with our convenient locations and unbeatable deals on snacks and drinks. Whether you're on the road or cheering from home, Clark's Pump and Shop has everything you need to make this March Madness unforgettable.
Return, refresh, refuel.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Tax season is here, and Borders Sporting Goods has the best deals available for the avid hunting enthusiast no matter the need. Borders offers Hoyt and Matthews bows as well as 10-point crossbows with a variety of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies along with Benchmade and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe, with layaway and delivery options available. Stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Fighting Tigers with the win over Cold Grove tonight, 62-24. It is on to the Convo Tuesday night to play either Portsmouth or Piketon. Portsmouth had a big lead at halftime. Hopefully we'll get a score in just a moment. Right now we have not had that. Let's recap the scoring tonight. Ironton led by Ashton Lane, 19 points. Bryson Mullins with 18, the only two in double figures. Maddox Markle had 8, 6 from Caden Edwards, 5 from Bubby Kidd. Zane Williams had 4, 2 points from Braden Baker. Wyatt Wolf, Carson Blankenship, Tyson Harvey, Carson Freeman, Stephen Eisen, Dawson Filyaw, Braden Lynn, Tyson Harvey all played but didn't score. For Cold Grove, it was Bronson Guy leading the way with 6. Aiden Hankins had 4. James Dome had 4. 3 points for Ryland Smith and Caden Turner. 2 points each for Truett Fields and Carson Hicks. Carson Hicks with 2 points. Braden Shug, Braxton Patrick, Chase Murphy, Braden Kleiber, and Peyton Bryant played but didn't score for the Hornets. Ironton 7 for 12 from the foul line. Cold Grove 1 for 4. The Tigers had 5 threes. 4 of those from Bryson Mullins, 1 from Ashton Lane, 3 threes from Cold Grove. It was Bronson Guy, Ryland Smith, and Caden Turner with threes for the Hornets. 8 turnovers for Ironton. Cold Grove had 15. Nobody fouled out. Your line score, Ironton 16 in the first, 19 in the second, 18 in the third, and 9 in the fourth for 62. Cold Grove goes 4, 3, 13, and 4 for 24. 62-24 final score. Tigers, Coach Stevens was pleased with the way Bryson Mullins shot from the outside with his 4 3-point shots and 18 points. Others struggled a little bit, but getting that 3-point shot back, you're going to need that a little bit at the Convo, I think. Yeah, and you got to keep your guys motivated. And by that, I mean the Carson Freeman, and especially Stephen Eisen. He's the guy that comes in, and he'll check in, and he'll give you that 23, 24-footer, and you know he's on. He did not score tonight, so, that's how it goes. But, again, you always play defense. You have to always play defense, and that was the case tonight for the Fighting Tigers. Holding the Hornets to 10 of 41 shooting for 24%, 3 of 19 beyond the arc for the Hornets, 15%, and the Hornets were out-rebounded by the Tigers 36-20. Aiden Hankins led the way for the Hornets with 5 rebounds. The Ironton shot 13 of 34 in the first quarter, 12 of 25, first half, 12 of 25 in the second half, and they ended up with 42%. They shot 5 of 20 from beyond the arc, 25%. And again, they out-rebounded Cold Grove 36-20. And, of course, led by your defensive or your district player of the year, hopefully, unless somebody from Portsmouth West gets it. That's a joke there. So 2 blocks, 4 steals for Lane. Markle also, not double-digit in points, but also 4 steals. He was almost playing safety. Yeah, you're right.
Getting a bunch of picks from the safety position on the press. So nice job by the Fighting Tigers defensively. Everybody getting their hands dirty, if you will. Active hands, rebounding, tips, putbacks. The threes weren't there, so to speak, for the entire team. But the defense was there from open to close, from tip to finish. So a nice defensive game for the Fighting Tigers. A week off as you and I try to stretch out and get ready to come and practice with the fellas.
Practice?
Talk about practice?
You talking about practice?
No, I am not talking about me and you practicing.
One trip down the floor, and I need a sub. We've got a couple of teams. You're right. A couple of teams have advanced. Of course, Ironton, the number 2 seed, moves on with a 62-24 win. They will play the winner of Portsmouth and Piketon at the Convo next Tuesday night at 6:15. Fairland has advanced. They knock off South Point tonight 63-35. Fairland, the number 6 seed, will play either Wheelersburg or Minford. Wheelersburg had the lead at the half over Minford. No updates on that as of yet. In the other bracket, Chesapeake was beating Oak Hill at the half. Should the Panthers hold on and win, they'll face Wellston. Wellston scored a victory over Northwest tonight, the number 8 seed Wellston Rockets, 64-44. Then in the bottom half of that bracket, you've got Eastern and Nelsonville York, Zane Trace and Lynchburg Clay. Zane Trace had a 7-point lead over Lynchburg Clay at last check in that one. They've turned all the lights off. I can't see. They're trying to get everybody out of the gym, but I hate when they do that. I mean, we got papers up here. We got people. Come on, we got people here. I can't see.
We got people.
So this is the final basketball game from the Conley Center for those seniors and the final game for us from the Conley Center. And sadly, it is our final Total Media Sports South, a.k.a. Cool TV, video broadcast for the winter sports season. We appreciate the hard work of the Colliers today, James and Trey. James was on the camera. Trey was the producer tonight and keeping us on the air, and we appreciate all their hard work through basketball season and football season and soccer season and volleyball season and
almost wrestling season.
We will, almost. We got snowed out, but we will have baseball and softball streaming in a few weeks. Softball team plays on the 21st of March, and we'll have 2 games that day. And then the baseball team kicks in the following week with the Mike Burcham Woodback Classic. We'll have a couple of games then. So we're excited about that. It's not, we're done. We're done with the winter sports season. What do you say we go to the Convo?
Let's do it.
Next Tuesday night, Ironton will head there and play probably Portsmouth at 6:15. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock. Big thanks again to James and Trey Collier from Total Media Sports South and Cool TV. Wheelersburg, just another final. 2 more finals here. Portsmouth beat Piketon 58-47. Wheelersburg over Minford 60-41. Those 2 teams will advance. So that'll do it for us here from the Conley Center. For Coach Drew Stevens, for Kevin Anthony, I'm Jason Filios saying once again the final score, Ironton 62, Colgrove 24. Survive and advance in the postseason. The Tigers have done that, and they'll play at the Convo next Tuesday. Until then, when we hit the air at 6:15 Tuesday from Athens, Ohio, we thank you for listening. Good night from the Conley Center.
Thanks for watching another Ironton basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Ironton Fighting Tiger basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.